How to Fix Dangerous Mines Quest Bug in Fallout 4. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most frustrating progression blockers in Fallout 4, the infamous Dangerous Mines Quest Bug. During our investigation, we discovered that players often get completely stuck after viewing Kellogg's final memory, where the quest marker permanently stays on the memory lounger, and Doctor Amari refuses to speak. Our technical team has thoroughly tested every diagnostic method and identified the exact steps you need to take to fix this broken sequence and get your main campaign back on track. First, let us examine the core cause of this scripting glitch during the memory sequence. Teknobalta's analysis revealed that drawing or holding a weapon while transitioning through Kellogg's memories breaks the background trigger that updates the quest state. To prevent this script from crashing, you must ensure your hands are completely empty before interacting with the memory lounger. Our primary confirmed fix requires you to reload an earlier save file created before entering the memory sequence. We tested this fix and confirmed that reloading your previous save and walking through the entire memory sequence without equipping any weapons prevents the error from occurring. This ensures the final trigger registers correctly when you exit the simulation. If your most recent automatic saves have been overwritten, do not waste time completing random side quests, hoping the dialogue state will reset. During our diagnostics, we confirmed that leaving the area to perform side activities will not fix a permanently broken quest marker. Instead, you must open your load menu and locate a manual or quick save from before the sequence started, even if it means losing a couple of days of minor progress. For players on PC, Teknobalta recommends utilizing the in-game developer console to manually push the quest stage forward if loading an older save is not an option. Open the console by pressing the tilde key, type Setstage 000229E61000, and press Enter. This specific command forces the Dangerous Mines quest script to mark the memory exploration as completed and prompts Dr. Amari's dialogue to initialize. If the console command Setstage does not immediately update your objectives, our testing showed that resetting the quest target entity works effectively. Stand in front of Dr. Amari, open the console, click directly on her character model to capture her reference ID, and enter Resetai. This refreshes her artificial intelligence routine and forces her to recognize that the sequence has finished. Another proven method from our lab testing involves toggling the character's collision and clipping through the memory lounger to reset the trigger volume. If the quest marker remains stuck on the pod chair, enter TCL in the console and float directly through the center of the lounger model. Step back onto the floor, disable TCL, and attempt to interact with the pod once more to refresh the local script. For console players on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X who cannot access commands, our team discovered a specific hard reset workaround. Save your game while standing inside the memory den. Completely close the Fallout 4 application from your system dashboard, and perform a full power cycle on your console. Reloading the game from a fresh system boot clears the corrupted cache memory that often blocks Dr. Amari's dialogue scripts. Teknobalta's diagnostics also uncovered a companion-related script conflict that can interfere with the memory den sequence. If Nick Valentine is stuck in an active animation loop near the pods, he will prevent Dr. Amari from initiating her mandatory post-memory conversation. Speak to Nick, dismiss him to a different settlement like Sanctuary Hills, leave the building, and re-enter to force Amari's dialogue tree to reset. When running the game at high frame rates on modern hardware, Fallout 4 physics and scripting engine can experience severe timing synchronization errors. Our technical testing confirmed that capping your display refresh rate to 60 frames per second prevents memory trigger scripts from skipping. Check your graphics driver control panel and enforce a strict 60 FPS maximum limit before entering the memory den. If you are running modified installations, load order conflicts frequently overwrite the base vanilla scripts for the Goodneighbor cell. Open your mod manager and ensure that any unofficial patches or dialog interface overhauls are loaded at the bottom of your order. Disable any mods that alter companion behavior or camera transitions before attempting to sit in the memory lounger. Our investigation also revealed that corrupted shader caches can occasionally freeze event triggers inside indoor world spaces. Navigate to your local application data folder for Fallout 4 and delete the pipeline cache files to force the engine to rebuild fresh assets. Once the cache is cleared, launch the game and enter the memory den to verify that the target marker has moved from the chair to Doctor Amari. If the quest objective refuses to budge after clearing your cache, you can force a cell reset by traveling to a distant interior location. Fast travel to an indoor environment like the Diamond City Surplus Store and wait on a chair for 72 in-game hours. This mandatory waiting period forces the Goodneighbor cell to dump its temporary memory and reload all NPC dialogue scripts from scratch. For users experiencing persistent UI freezes, where the crosshair remains locked after exiting the lounger, a quick camera toggle can break the freeze. Quickly switch between first-person and third-person camera modes, while repeatedly pressing the jump button to dislodge the player controller from the pod animation. Once your movement freedom is restored, walk directly up to Dr. Amari to trigger her quest completion dialogue. Our testing showed that verifying the integrity of your game files through your digital storefront is essential if scripts fail consistently. Corrupted or missing archive files from recent next-gen updates can silently break main quest triggers without crashing the game client. Run a verification scan to replace any damaged script files before reloading your pre-memory save state. In situations where Dr. Amari is unresponsive, but Nick Valentine is functioning normally, you can manually trigger the next quest stage through Nick. Engage Nick in conversation and select the dialogue options regarding the Institute to see if he bypasses Amari's broken line. If successful, the quest marker will update automatically and point you toward your next destination in the glowing sea. Finally, if every diagnostic step fails on your current save file, our confirmed solution remains reverting to an older restore point. Always maintain multiple manual save backups before starting major story quests like Dangerous Mines to protect your campaign progress. By loading a clean save and avoiding weapon equipping during the memory walk, you will bypass this bug completely and continue your journey smoothly. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.